They were just kind of talking around it, and then they finally said the word leukemia, and that's what they had thought it was. And it was just, I mean, out of context. I wasn't even expecting it. It was just kind of a crazy moment. And after that, I just kind of shut out everything else that they were saying.
Leukemia is definitely not something that you think is going to happen to one of your friends. Like, you hear about it happening to others, but I never thought, like, Kelsey would get it.
On October 1st to get my blood drawn, and they actually knew that night that my white blood cells were at 215,000, and a regular person's is about 4,000 to 10,000. And so really just the fevers and the tiredness and just not really all well, feeling good. On October 2nd, I was diagnosed with cancer. The cancer that I have is CML, which is chronic myelogenous leukemia. It's totally treatable, but it's not all curable. But I think that just having my friends there and having family and support has gotten me through it, and I don't think without them it would have been as easy as it was.
Just shocked me. I never in my entire life thought this would happen, and it really just kind of made me realize, like, that you have to take life every, one step at a time, and every day a day at a day, and you just gotta thank God for what He gives us each day.
The day we found out, we went up there, and she was kind of out of it, like, because of the medicine and stuff. And she was still concerned about us, like, asking us if we wanted a drink or if we needed something to eat. Like, even though, like, she had been traumatized through everything that she was told, she was still concerned about other people. And I think that's awesome.
That was one of the hardest parts of this whole thing. It was just, it was just seeing all of their love, and it was a hard situation, just being I don't want to say center of it, but I don't want to say victim either, but being just kind of the main focus point at that time, and just seeing their hurt and pain hurt me. And that's what made me sad the most, was seeing people in the hospital sad. It wasn't ever about me, it was just seeing other people hurt.
Well, and I just remember one day we were sitting with her in her hospital room, and she was like, guys, I'm really, I thank God that this happened to me because it's bringing me closer to my family.
I think if I was where I was a year ago, I think I wouldn't have been as strong throughout this whole incident. But where my relationship now is, just with my faith, I've been very encouraged that everything's gonna be okay.
Is the most faithful person I know. Like, she has so much faith, and as much as I hate to say this, but she was the strongest person for him to pick. Like, you wouldn't want anyone to get leukemia, but for her to be, he just picked the strongest person to pick on, and she is handling it so well. She's such a strong individual.
And I haven't been scared or mad at all, except for driving up there. I was kind of scared because I didn't know what was going to happen, but I haven't been mad or anything throughout this whole situation. It's just been, I feel really blessed to have this, as weird as that sounds. I just feel like I get to glorify God throughout all this.